Alright, so today I'm working on my 1997 Buick LeSabre, turning this into a track car. Now, I do have the title for this, but I have not paid my taxes in about 2 years for it. So I'm going to fix it up, get it all registered and insured again, and make a road legal track car of it. Now, whenever I last drove this, I blew it up. Like, I think the bearings went bad in it. And it's been sitting like this for the last 2 years. And I originally thought that the motor seized up from sitting here all these years. But I took that ratchet and I took a shovel as a cheater bar, turned it over, and it actually turned over. You got shit coming out of it. But anyways, the first steps for this is I'm going to take off these bolts that are holding this exhaust flange to this, and I'm going to take off the front exhaust and the back one. Now these are 13 millimeters. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Guess I gotta turn it by hand. Now I'm going to be building this into either a turbocharged or supercharged. Depends on how much money I want to spend on it. It's going to be cheaper to do supercharged because if I do the turbocharged, I'm still going to have to get the supercharger stuff on it because the stock intake is shit. And the only way to fix that is to get a gutted out supercharger for it and slap that bitch on there. And then get the stuff for the turbocharger. But I'm also thinking about converting this to an all-wheel drive instead of a front-wheel drive. Oh shit. I was out here about 2 or 3 weeks ago and I redone the electronics on it. So it's got electronics now, so yay. I'll have to get fucking back here on. Okay, so in order to get that off, I have to take off my EGR valve, which I already broke loose the bolts. So I'm gonna finish taking off this EGR valve off the intake manifold. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back for a second video, I guess. I'm prepping this 3800 Series 2 for my Buick LeSabre. And the last video I got this little arch thing off of it. I got the EGR valve off. Did a little bit more work. I loosened up these bolts so it'd be easier to take it off whenever I finally get on an engine stand. I also turned over the motor to confirm that this motor is not seized up, which means I can rebuild it. Maybe. Depends on what the insides are really looking like. I got a few more tools and battery cable things. Terminals to stick on my battery cables. Now I'm converting the OEM ones for this car are side posts, and I want to convert it into a top post. Make it a little bit easier to disconnect the battery. And real quick, I'm just going to clean up all these leaves off of it real quick. Alright, so I'm under the motor with an 18 millimeter, and I'm going to try to get the torque converter bolts off. I don't know if I can find the right side of this motherfucker. 16 and 18. I cannot see with these motherfuckers on. Oh shit. There we go. It was on. I don't think I can do this with one hand. I do it with both. I'll just set the camera down here. One bolt down. I don't know how many more I got to go, but I know I got more than one to go. I'm taking the torque converter bolts off the flywheel so I can separate the motor from the tranny. This is going to be fun. Alright, so I got the torque converter bolts off. Now the torque converter is separated from the flywheel. Now I'm going to work on taking off the starter. In order to take off the starter, I got to take off this little plastic piece right here and this little bolt right here. It is a 10mm, and I kind of suck at this. Alright, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to take that off, so I'm going to pause taking the starter off and switch to a more simpler task. Forgot where I put my negative terminal. But oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I don't need that no more. Oh, okay. I guess that's stuck on there for now. Where did my north go? North. Got my clamper tools. Oh fuck. I gotta get my big knife. Alright. Now this is the stock original fucking battery terminal here, so come on out, you cocksucker. Let all my wires go. Ah. Come on, there we go. Oh shit, that one's gonna. I'm gonna have to cut it. Not fun. Alright, I got them cut off here. I'm going to strip them with my fancy dancy small ass knife. Ah. Come on, fucker. Ah. 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 There we go. Now that's the first wire. I do believe there's only 2 wires that I need. That's my starter home. Alright, so let's get out these bad boys. Yay! All hill jacked over here with the computer stuff hanging off the side over here. Homemade electrical stuff. I just put these on. Connected my ground to the ground of the body. My hot. And to my car battery of my Suzuki. And huh. Something should be happening. Hold on. Alright. I don't have anything on this. On my speedometer. I don't know if you can see that. Those are my hazards. But I do got dinghy and which means I have half electricals right now. Yay!